starting live? Oh, we are live. It's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. What's up, my little man? You on? Hey, you're on TV right now, okay? Well, welcome to Facebook Live. This is a Friday night. The family, they are watching The Incredibles, so I'm here making fricassee. I've been letting my roux brown up a little bit. I don't have too much roux. I'm keeping it moving. I got the fire set a little bit low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my little slurry to it. My little slurry, I got some cornstarch, a little bit of flour in it, right? Water. Then I'm going to toss it in there and get that moving around. That's going to thicken up my roux. What I had done previously, I went in and took some chicken thighs. I dusted them with flour, and then I dredged them in some buttermilk with some special seasoning. And then after I dredged them, just let them dredge just a little bit. And I bring them right back into the flour again, and I put them in hot grease in this same black skillet here. And after they were fried, I took them out, obviously. And it had all kind of little morsels, little yummy morsels here, as you can see. That came from the bottom of the pan. Nice seasoned little bits of chicken here, huh? So I left some of it in the roux mix. I took out most of the grease because I don't want too much grease. That's not so tasty, not so healthy. So I left the grease here. So just a little bit of grease. I took some of that leftover flour that I had dusted the chicken with. I threw it in with some water, and I also had pulsed, or actually put in a blender, half a onion, half a bell pepper. I used a red bell pepper. I used another little pepper because I didn't have no green peppers on hand. It's called ají, and I used a couple little ajís I have growing out in the back, and one stalk of celery. So I took those vegetables and I pulsed them. I have one of those ninja mixers. So I pulsed them until they're almost pulverized. And I threw them here. With a little bit of that leftover grease, some water, the flour, and I added just a little bit of buttermilk. So I cooked that, kept that moving around in here, probably about 20 minutes. And what it does, it browns up your roux, cooking it so much. And you want to keep it moving because one thing, you don't want your flour to burn, or if you're using any kind of like dairy product, you don't want that to burn either. And also when you're moving your flour in your roux, you want to keep it moving because one of the byproducts or something that's contained in the wheat flour is gluten. So you want to get that gluten stretched by constantly moving it. I'll make a nice thick roux. So at this point, I'm gonna add some more water. I like the color on it. So let me add some water, and then I'm gonna start adding the chicken back into the mixture here. But just in case, hey Deborah. I got some mashed potatoes. I had diced, quartered these. Cooked them in with a little bit of buttermilk, a little water, salt, pepper. What else I threw in there? I can't remember right offhand. And this was the sauteed carrots I had cooked earlier. My wife does not like steamed carrots. Hey Catherine, thanks for watching. So I added some parsley, salt, pepper. I threw something else, again, I can't remember. Oh, this was actually cooked with some garlic infused olive oil. Very nice stuff, very nice. We're already running out. So let me add the water now to my mix. Again, here's our chicken. I'll fill my whole Coca-Cola cup here. There we go. Let me get this moving again. I'm using a spatula to stir, huh? Isn't that something? I'll get back to my wooden spoon in just a bit. And again, thanks for watching. This is chicken fricassee. It's one of the old dishes that my mama would make all the time. And hers, full confession, looks better, tastes better. She spends much more time on darkening the roux. The roux comes out, the one that she makes is brown, and it's tasty. So I'm just gonna stir this around just a little bit. I'm gonna start adding my chicken back. And ideally, when you're doing the chicken fricassee, you want to add enough water or enough liquid to cover your chicken. So let me get the little pieces of chicken. Meat I already ate. I came back from work. I kind of didn't want to go to the movies tonight, right? I was gonna stay back with the baby, and so my wife said, "Well, look, you can stay back on one condition: you have to cook." It's been all week, and I'm tired of cooking, so don't blame her. I wanted to cook. Let's see. Get the rest of my chicken here. These are big thigh pieces. I mean, this must be some of that chicken that's on growth hormones or something, huh? Man, some big pieces. I had a few more pieces, but the thing is, hold on. Little man right here, he's hungry, so he's like, "Daddy, give me some chicken." I said, "Well, I had to oblige." So let me go ahead and get these little morsels, these little tasty morsels. That was from the bottom of the pan previously when I was frying the chicken. There we go. Reintroduce those tasty morsels of chicken back into the fricassee. And part of the roux, or what I had done was, again, in Cajun cuisine, we use the trinity of the vegetables: the celery, onion, and bell pepper, especially green bell pepper. Well, problem. I did not have the green bell pepper, so as I had mentioned, I had used a little sweet pepper. Let me see if I have one here that's dried. This is looks like a habanero, and this is in Puerto Rico. My wife calls this ají, and we have ají plants, and they come out green, right? So I had 2 of these, much bigger. This is a dried one. They're sweet, so I introduced a couple of those. I had red bell pepper, so I threw in the red bell pepper. And actually only a third of the bell pepper. I had half a onion, half a medium onion, and a stalk of celery. So I chopped them up, and once again I had threw them into the little Ninja mixer. Got that blended, nice and pulverized. So when it was time to make the roux, again I had a little bit of grease from the chicken, because I didn't not use all that grease. I'll make you sick. So use a little bit of grease, a little bit of water. I went ahead and started cooking a little bit of the vegetables. Started adding some of that used flour that I had used to dust the chicken with previously, before I had fried it. And I went ahead and started making the roux. And again, I'll admit, I mean, my mama's fricassee is going to be brown, and really that's the color you're after. She takes her time, she cooks it. She'll cook that roux, man. She'll stay with that spoon, wooden spoon, over that black skillet, iron skillet, and she'll cook it an hour. She'll just be stirring it. That's some patience, but boy, it's worth it. But this one, look, it's modern times. I just don't have that much time. I'm watching little man here. Say hi.
Hey.
No, look at the camera. Look right here. Say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit more water. So we have enough flour in our mix. And what I'm gonna do now is, it is 8:07 Eastern time. I'm probably gonna let this. I'm just gonna let this simmer probably another 30 minutes. And when Veronica and the other kids come back, well, they'll have some dinner. They're watching Incredibles 2. I wish I could have been watching that too. But that's all right. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. I'm not even gonna bother with it right now. It's soft. I'm gonna wait till they come back, then I can go ahead and just get it mashed. Add a little butter to it, and I love buttermilk. I'm gonna add a little bit of buttermilk to it as well at the end. Get that whipped up. That'd be nice. And again, I have the sauteed carrots. That's probably the most boring, the most boring, but probably the healthiest, right? Of the components of the meal tonight. Big 14-inch cast iron skillet. Anybody looking to trade? I want a 12-inch. Trade this 14-inch. It's just we don't have a burner big enough to accommodate this one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna let this cook for, like I said, about 30 more minutes. 8:08, and I'm just gonna let this cook. I think it's time to go ahead. We're done using the spatula. I'm going to start using my Old Faithful wooden spoon. That's probably the best tool when you're cooking in cast iron skillet. Again, this is chicken fricassee. This is one of the old recipes, one of the old Cajun recipes, Cajun country cooking. My mama had made this plenty of times. And when I was a kid, 8 years old, 9 years old, I did not appreciate it. I did not. I wanted to have hamburgers. We didn't have chicken nuggets because, well, chicken nuggets just weren't a thing back then. But I wanted anything but this. I wanted hot dogs. I wanted hamburgers, even grilled cheese or a bologna sandwich. And now, whoo, I said, you know what? I can't get enough of it. I guess that's something that just you grow to love. So again, I'm gonna let this simmer probably another 30 minutes. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. I had it on low. Probably gonna do like a medium low there, and let it simmer. So those who are watching, thanks so much for watching, and all the best. Let me go ahead and turn around so you can see my face. Whoa, thanks so much, Deborah. Yeah, that'll be nice. We'll have to make a trip over there to Bruton, and yeah, that'll be nice. Hold on, let me. All right, so it was good seeing all of you, and what else? Wish you all the best. Happy cooking, happy Friday, happy weekend. And right now it's raining outside, so it's not like there's much to do. All right, well, take care. Peace. Talk to you later. Let's see. One more shot. Excuse me. The chicken fricassee. This is chicken thighs I have going on here. Chicken thighs. Got them good and fried. The mashed potatoes. Talk to you later. And what else we got here? Ooh, look at that. Some carrots too. I'm trying to eat healthy, Trying to add something, healthy to the meal. The chicken fricassee. Not as brown as my mom's, but it's something I love too. All right. Well, look. Take care, everyone, and talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.